Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world.
As background, the project was a 4.5-day project. They interviewed and saw different parts of the operations, which include production as well as meeting with executives and the like. And then we gave them essentially 36 hours to know a challenge and 24 hours to work on that challenge. We gave them 12 hours to let thoughts percolate.
So while we were out there, we were assigned a project, and they labeled it the challenge.
The actual project that we were presented with was to create a channel for X Games, which we labeled Global X. And
people on an international level, using anything from marketing, promotion, second screen, social media, things along the business line.
The biggest thing that I think I took from it was how every single piece of the puzzle really comes back to producing the end result. When you go there, you don't realize how many different positions everybody has, and how every single one of those positions actually end up being implemented within the final result of what ESPN produces on a day-to-day basis.
You hear and you learn about teamwork, but until you're put in a situation, what you see on the screen, what you see on SportsCenter is maybe a fifth of what actually goes on. I mean, that is such a massive business, a massive team where people are collaborating. There's so much communication behind the scenes that the general public doesn't even realize.
For me, walking into those control rooms, realizing that, okay, these control rooms are huge, there's so much going on, and that you really have to just trust in your partners and people that you're working with, that they're going to give you the job that's needed or the show that's needed, and also that these people, even though they're producers, directors, they are the technical director for SportsCenter every night, that they're still real people, that they're still down to earth, they're still nice, and they're still willing to hear your input and feedback, no matter how long they've been in the business.
So I got to work with the highlights directly and do a lot of the cropping and choosing what gets put out for SportsCenter. So I would say that was probably one of the highlights of the trip.
After we presented, the panel would come up to us and say, hey, Laura, I really liked hearing what you had to say. Hope to see you again, or it was nice to see you again. Great job. Just having them say nice things to us was just, I don't know, that's memorable too.
Outside of the fact that the presentation was awesome and then we got a lot of really good feedback, was just the camaraderie with the team. You get put in a lot of situations doing projects with multiple people where you may not have one or two people that really fit well with the team, but we got really, really lucky in the fact that they picked 4 really strong people that worked together, and the utilization of each other's strengths ended up turning out to produce a fantastic product for ESPN and X Games.